Hi everyone, I'm Dana Hall,
And I'm Kristen Beers.
and we are the founders of Big Dynasty, which stands for Believe
Inspire.
and Grow. I'm going to tell you right now that this video is not going to proceed like this because
We laugh a lot.
Yes.
And you guys are going to get to see us in the raw state, and you get to see our personalities, which I think is probably a good thing because you can see that our business is fun. It's not all, suits and paperwork. We like to have fun.
in this video actually that we're recording right now is after our weekly Sunday call. So Kristen and I are actually success partners in this business, which is not a requirement in any way, but it's just a great thing to partner up with someone if you want to be successful in this business, to help push each other, be sounding boards, and just be there for one another. We are very excited to have each and every one of you in this group this week for our sneak peek into what it is we do as Beachbody coaches. So you've been invited from either one of us or one of our downline coaches because we think that you'd be a great coach yourself. So this week will be each day we're going to be posting a video from either us that we've recorded or some of our top Beachbody coaches about specific coaching topics. And basically, we just want you to watch the videos. We'll keep them as short as we possibly can. And then just post in the comment section under each video any questions or anything that you want to ask us or anything like that. And we'll have a discussion about it and answer any questions you guys have as far as what it is to be a Beachbody coach. And that's basically it.
Please tag your coach that put you in this group when you do answer within our comments, because that way they know that you have responded and that maybe they could answer accordingly as well. So
good idea. I like it.
Thanks.
With that being said, we're going to introduce ourselves since it's day one and it's about introductions and getting to know one another. We're going to kind of explain how we got into Beachbody coaching ourselves. We do have different stories here. Do you want to go first, Kristen?
Sure. Okay. Well, my story is kind of different. I actually started off as a coach right from the beginning. Like, I decided to go all in right when I got my challenge package. And it wasn't because I just wanted to dive into the business aspect of things, but more or less I started off as a teacher, and I graduated from college with a teaching degree, and then had a baby and didn't go back to work, and money just was tight. And so my husband was like, I don't know if we can afford that. And so I was like, oh, crud. And my coach recommended, well, maybe, if it's that tight, why don't you become a discount coach? And then you can actually afford to possibly work the business and pay for your Shakeology and pay for any programs that you might want. And so I was like, well, that's a good idea. But I still wasn't quite sold on it. And I did a little bit of research, kind of like what you guys are doing right now with this group. And so I found out what I wanted to find out and found out that it was really right for me. And so I signed up with PIO, and I also became a coach right from the beginning. And I have been working the business since July. And what I do is I'm a mom of one very active toddler, and I have a big old dog. And so things, you roll with the punches, but my business is always going to be secondary to my child, but it's very important to me. So, I feel like I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I feel like, I have two jobs, and I feel like there's a balance, and a lot of you might be able to relate to that as well. So, and Dana?
So I became a Beachbody coach. I was a little bit after. So I signed up to do the P90X3 as soon as I heard that was coming out, because I've done P90X before, loved the program, and then I heard it was 30 minutes long, and I was like, I'm all about that. So January of 2014, Clifton and I signed up to do it together. And when I did it, my coach, Christy, was like, a friend I went to high school with, was like, hey, you should join our challenge group. So I joined a challenge group, in that challenge group, It was just daily assignments, and it was encouraging, it was supportive, and everyone was on board. And I was like, oh, I really like this. And then I think there was mention of coaching, or maybe I saw a post of Christy's on Facebook. I can't remember. And I'm pretty sure I reached out to her and was like, hey, what is this whole coaching deal? Like, what is it about? And she explained it to me, how it's basically, continuing on your health and fitness journey, but also helping others with theirs. And I am all about helping other people. I've always wanted to inspire others, help others. I know what it's like to struggle with weight. I know what it's like to struggle with eating the right things and diet, and just not have confidence in myself or my own body. And so I want to help people in any way possible, because I get it. And I've been there, and I'm still there. I mean, there are days when I'm just like, what is that in the mirror? So I had a conversation with her, and then I got to sit in on, we have a team call every Monday night. So I kind of got to listen in on that. And I was like, God, these people are so supportive and positive and just inspiring. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. And just kind of jumped in. And I've been a coach for about 1.5 years now. And I do work a full-time job. So it has taken me a little bit longer to kind of find that perfect balance of what works for me and my schedule. I'm still working on it, but it's a lot better and it's a lot easier. And it's just really about sharing the journey. And, and the great thing is that they give us all the tools. It's just the fact that you got to listen to them. So, that's my story.
Well, and I think it's also important, because obviously our journeys are different. And I think it's important that you know that to be a coach, you don't have to start off like at one certain point. There's no right starting point. I started off, right after having a baby, and I wanted to lose the weight, and Dana, wanted to lose her weight, but, we were at different starting points. And, obviously her starting point for coaching was after she had finished part of her journey, whereas, mine was right at the beginning. So we all have different points where we feel comfortable, where we want to start to share. But the important thing is that we all have the same common goal, that we want to be better ourselves. We want to improve others and help others to improve themselves as well. And that, health is important to us. Are we experts? By no means. Do I eat a cheeseburger every so often? Yes. But it's all about moderation and balance. And I think it's important that people see that stuff too, because they need to know that you are real people. So
I had a couple of powdered mini donuts earlier today. Just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah.
So we don't want to keep the video too long, but again, this is a completely safe environment. No one can see this. It's a private group. We're here just to learn and kind of understand what coaching is about. So again, don't hesitate to ask questions, engage in the group, get to know one another. If you don't feel comfortable, just message the person who put you in here directly if you have any questions or concerns or want to know anything. That's all. But again, we're really excited to have you all here, and we're looking forward to the next 5 days. So that's it.
It was nice meeting you all, and we're excited to go on this journey with you.